Hi, I'm Jennifer and this is Kate, and recently we tried the brand new Catholic app from Ascension.
It was just released and is free to download and has everything you need for the Catechism in a Year and Bible in a Year with Father Mike Schmitz, plus a whole lot of extras.
So we're really excited to review it for you today.
So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so just for the record, I am currently doing the Catechism in a Year. I am halfway through and I did review my first 100 days with it in this video, so we'll have that link down below for you.
I'm currently doing the Bible in a Year. I am almost all the way through it. I started last August.
So we were really excited about this app, couldn't wait to try it out, but you might be wondering, is it easy to use? What kind of features does it have? Is it really free? Well, we've got answers for you today.
So is the app easy to get? And the answer is yes. You just have to go to the App Store and search the Ascension Bible and Catechism app and download it. You do have to make an account for the app, but other than that, it is really easy to get. And like we said earlier, it's free.
So you just look for this icon, and then you do have to, as Kate said, put in some information. I already have an Ascension account, so I had to dig up my password for that, but otherwise it went really smoothly.
So are all the features on the app free? Yes, for now. That might change in the future, so just a heads up about that. It does say on the last page of the app tutorial that might change, like it might only be free through the end of July.
What does that mean? Does it mean that if you want to use the Bible studies, you'll have to pay for those and then the rest of the app will be free? We don't know.
We're hoping that the main features of the app will stay free, but we don't know. We'll see. We're just enjoying using all the features right now.
So what features does the app have? Why should you try it? Well, for starters, it has the complete Bible in a Year podcast there, all the episodes, and it has every episode of Father Mike and Catechism in a Year so far, today being day 186.
It also has the full text of the Great Adventure Bible and the Catechism on it, so you can read that yourself or use the audio icon and have Father Mike read it. So it's awesome, dual access to both.
Yes, and it also has the written text for every episode, all of Father Mike's prayers and commentaries and reflections, all right there, which is super helpful, especially if you want to go back and revisit anything that he has said.
And you can also bookmark and highlight different verses, passages, even Father Mike's commentary. And when you've done that, it all shows up under your profile tab.
But if you're thinking, that sounds very confusing, I'll never remember all of that, don't worry, because in the app there is a really helpful tutorial.
And that is not on the homepage of the app. It's again over in the profile tab section, but it's really easy to find and lots of great information.
Another feature that we really like about the app, and this was a surprise, is that there are over 1,000 Bible questions and answers. These questions were all submitted by Bible in a Year users. So if you have a question about the Bible as you're reading it, the chances are good that someone else had the very same question and there is an answer for it.
So what were our favorite parts of the app? For me, it would be the ability to read the text off of my phone. I usually read straight from my physical Bible, but it is nice to be able to read in bed or read on the go sometimes.
And my favorite part is definitely the Bible questions and answers. It's so cool having that available. And I especially like that although most of the answers are written out as text, some of the answers are provided as video or audio clips, which is great because then I can listen to those while I'm out walking or while I'm making dinner or whatever.
And we also love that it's not just Father Mike doing the question and answer. We love Father Mike, but sometimes you get a video clip with Jeff Cavins or some audio from Father Josh Johnson, who's very funny, so we always like those.
He is very funny.
You can find these in 2 places every day. There's one little section on the bottom of the home screen, so you can find them there.
Or you can also find them inserted into the text of the Great Adventure Bible itself. For instance, if you're in the book of Tobit and you're reading about the Archangel Raphael, well, you will come to a question and answer about angels. So just in case you're wondering, there it is. So you can really tell that Ascension put a lot of time and effort into this app.
I also love that you can adjust the speed of the audio recordings and also the size of the text. So if Father Mike is talking too fast, you can slow him down a little.
Oh, he would never talk too fast, Kate, right? And we also really like that you can adjust your settings so that the most recent episode of either podcast automatically comes up on your home screen every day. And then the app will also send you a reminder, so that's helpful.
And there are a few things that we wish were different. For example, I do wish there was a dark mode for the app, but it's a new app. They're still adding a lot of stuff, and dark mode is not the most important thing in the world. But I do hear that they're working on it, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
And I wish that all the Bible questions and answers could all be in just one section, so that if you're a Catholic nerd like I am, you could just go to that section and just pick out whichever ones you wanted.
But maybe there is a way to do that we just haven't discovered yet. We're still learning about the app, just kind of hitting buttons and seeing what happens.
The last thing that we wish could be a little bit different in the app is the search function. So we tried it out and we discovered that if you are searching a Bible verse, say John 15:16, or a name like Moses, then the search function works great.
But if you're searching something a little bit more general, like the word war, for example, you will get pages and pages of words that have the letters W-A-R in them.
So that is not very helpful. For instance, if your confirmation students ask you about different wars in the Bible and you try to use the app to get answers for them, ask me how I know.
But again, it's a new app, so that could be changed and smoothed out a little bit in the future. So our last question is, would we pay for this app?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say yes, I probably would pay for this app, depending on the cost, of course, because it has so many unique features that I really like. I really love those Bible questions and answers, and I really like having Bible in a year and Catechism in a year and everything you need for that all in one place, because I will be repeating both of those, a lot.
And I do pretty well with the free versions of what I can just find, but I would probably have to go in the same direction and say yes, depending on the cost. I think it's great, and the idea of having the whole Bible on my phone is very appealing.
Okay, so that is our take on the new Ascension app. We're using it, we really like it, and we would definitely recommend it.
So let us know in the comments if you have it, and if you do, what your favorite features are.
So we hope the video has been helpful for you today, and we thank you for watching.
And we will see you next time.
Bye.